This isn't just a 2-pack. This is Hasbro jumping off the cliff and building the parachute on the way down.
The new Anakin and Obi-Wan Mustafar set lands in your hands and dares you to call it a toy. Spoiler, it's not.
It's a statement. One that says the Black Series just grew up, priced up, and has since sold out. If you blinked on this one, you probably missed it.
Whether you're cheering or checking your bank ballots, the line will never be the same. Stick around and we'll show you why this box is a timestamp in plastic history.
Turn on the Force.
The front panel shows the iconic duel in grayscale. And on one of the side panels, there's a short bio. You want to pause to read that, you can. You slide off the sleeve and bam! The scale of this thing just smacks you in the face.
And inside, the plastic tray is basically a 2-story stage. The top deck is Obi-Wan's high ground. The bottom is Anakin's lava surfboard with both structures sitting atop burning hot lava.
The scene is set against a lava-printed cardboard background, with all the accessories laid out neatly off to the right side.
For once, Hasbro isn't saying, here are 2 figures. They're saying, here's your scene.
That's a seismic shift from just a collectible to a fully immersive display.
Let's pull Anakin free. Right out of the box, the face sculpt isn't just a portrait. It's a moral compass spinning out of control. It shows his complete transformation to the dark side. The hair is windswept and sculpted to look like he just came off a lava grill.
And check out this tunic. Hasbro sidestepped soft goods here, and honestly, it's a genius move. The outer tabard is a super soft plastic that fakes a leather feel perfectly, while the rest of his upper clothing is a sculpted black plastic. It gives you all the visual texture without the bulk, and 0 pose killing restrictions.
Now for the engineering. The head range is solid. You get fresh pinless arms flexing those all-important butterfly joints and double elbows that crunch past 90 degrees. Wrists are on a ball peg that delivers insane range. Add a deep ab crunch, a waist twist, and those butter hips for a full lunge. This guy is a posing beast. You also get a boot cup and double pinless knees, while the ankles rock side to side and front to back.
Then they give you this extra head sculpt, which is so perfectly sculpted it's almost a problem. This is peak turning point Anakin. Most of us will probably stick with the battle damaged look for this scene, but you now have a 5-star upgrade for one of your older Anakin figures. Instant win.
He's also packing a force push hand and his signature blue saber with the hilt that pegs to his belt. But get this. It comes with 3 different swoosh blade effects. 3! Hasbro is really letting you choreograph this fight.
Obi-Wan's head sculpt is a straight-up microprint clinic. His hair is perfectly windblown with a subtle wash. And the beard is razor sharp. It's the best Obi-Wan likeness, hands down.
Yep. And his robes are a masterclass in layering. The outer cloak is a soft plastic, feeling similar to Anakin's, but with a more linen texture. The inner tunic is plastic up top, but transitions to an even softer plastic below the belt, and the light brown undershirt is sculpted right on. It's how you get that screen-accurate depth without the dreaded linebacker shoulders.
Articulation mostly mirrors Anakin's, but with a couple of footnotes. The butterfly joints are a little bit restricted by his tunic, which is to be expected, but not bad at all. And we noticed his right elbow doesn't bend quite as far as his left. Anakin's elbow articulation is much better. But the soft plastic tunic is crucial for nailing that two-handed high ground pose. Also, those butterflies help quite a bit too.
And just like Anakin, you get another gorgeous head sculpt. Again, it's probably not the one you'll use for this specific duel, but it's an incredible bonus for customizing an older Obi-Wan. He also comes with a force push hand and a matching set of those blue swoosh blade effects. And I'm calling it. Obi-Wan's saber hilt is just a little crisper, a little nicer than Anakin's. Fight me in the comments.
Oh. This thing is incredible. You get two interlocking lava slabs that will fit comfortably on a shelf with a footprint of approximately 12 by 12 by 10. That's minus the background. The texture looks like yesterday's pizza left in a volcano. The paint fades perfectly from a bright yellow to a dark orange under a gloss coat that photographs like it's actually wet.
The main piece, the barge, sits on top of the bigger lava piece and is fastened into the holes on the barge. There are also 8 foot pegs included that are standard 5mm, so you can pop the figures on and off without that ankle snapping panic. And the extra pegs can be tucked away underneath the barge for storage without fear of any pegs escaping. There's also a detachable part of the barge on the left bottom corner. That's a pretty cool detail.
The included droid cam sits on a separate lava slab that connects to the larger lava slab. The droid cam's legs are the only things that articulate, moving back and forth. And to finish off the diorama, there is a pretty cool cardboard backdrop of burning lava included. Ours came a little damaged. Bummed about that.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, Hasbro could have sold this base solo for $50 and we all would have paid for it yesterday. The fact that they tossed it in and only nudged the MSRP by $60, that's for 2 deluxe figures, is the new math. Sell the scene, not just the figures on the diorama.
Park the 2014 Orange Line Anakin beside this new guy, and you'll see a decade's worth of evolution. The old head looks like Fortnite cosplay. This new one could sneak into a Hot Toys group shot.
This new Anakin has longer legs, making it just a few millimeters higher than the 2014 Anakin. Now, match this Obi-Wan against the 2023 Obi-Wan Jedi Legend, an older looking Obi-Wan, but the head sculpt is still so much better on the new one.
Now, for the real test, and we're turning this one over to you. For all the longtime collectors, what was your go-to Mustafar setup before this set dropped? Was it the original 2005 playset? Let us know in the comments if you think that old rubber lava mountain holds a special place in history, or if this new set makes every previous attempt look like a Happy Meal afterthought.
We stress tested poses for about 20 minutes because, you know, adulthood. I've got Anakin in a full lunge, saber held with 2 hands, and the foot peg is keeping him planted like a Skywalker on life support. The joints are tight enough to hold but don't creak like Grandpa's knees.
And I've got Obi-Wan perched on the barge, defending Anakin's 2-handed saber lunge, and his center of gravity is still well within the base. The only ceiling here is your imagination.
Want some toy photography glory? Take a small light, slide it under the larger translucent lava slab, and watch the whole slab glow like a reactor core. Let's break it down. 2 deluxe figures would normally clock in at $35 to $40 each. That's $70 to $80, including the extra head sculpt, 1 force push hand and 3 swoosh blade effects per figure. And a comparable modular base could run you about $65 to $75 painted. Premium packaging? Tack on shipping. You're starting at around $25 to $35 of aftermarket parts.
And what was Hasbro's ask? $110. The math finally works in our favor. Were you able to pick this set up? If so, what's your take? Let us know in the comments.
Sure, the basic line releases are still living at $25, but this set proves Hasbro can mass produce boutique quality.
And the pre-orders prove the demand is there. In and out of stock and gone in less than a week. The secondary market prices? Already climbing. It's retail or regret, folks. If you agree this is the ultimate set Hasbro has put out to date, do us a favor and smash that like button so the algorithm shoves it toward the next collector who might be stuck on the fence.
So what does this mean for the future? This isn't a one-off experiment, folks. The Mustafar set is the blueprint. It's a seismic shift because Hasbro is finally giving collectors the entire scene.
That's the real game changer here. They're not just selling figures anymore, they're selling a story in a box. And they're giving us choices with diorama accessories to let you customize the scene exactly how you want it.
The translation is simple and so exciting. Expect more dioramas. Just imagine that new Vader and Luke Bespin diorama with this level of detail.
Woo.
The possibilities are incredible.
Yes, which brings us to the big question for you all. What's the next dream diorama that you would like to see Hasbro release? Drop it in the comments. Are you Team Emperor's Throne Room? Team Cloud City Gantry? Or do you have something else epic in mind?
So, did Hasbro just flip the Black Series table? Absolutely. They took the one scene we've all been reenacting with 3.75-inch figures since 2005, scaled it to 6 inches, and supercharged it.
They loaded it with collector-grade articulation, paint, and display engineering. They upped the price, but they also upped the ceiling of what this line can truly be. If you own only one Revenge of the Sith display piece, this is it.
Waiting for it to go on clearance? Good luck! Pre-orders vaporized in less than a week after going in and out of stock, and scalpers have already been warming up their keyboards.
Grab it at retail while you can, if you can, because the next time Hasbro pulls a move this bold, eBay's gonna ask for triple. Be sure to subscribe for more deep dives like this one.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you in the next one. I'm Jedi Joy.
I'm Jedi Jill.
May the Force be with you.